call it grocery grade. Oil field workers, I guess, going to get the groceries. Or heading home after a long day's work. As we come down, we can look off into the San Joaquin Valley toward Bakersfield. Pretty good grade going down. It's like desolate desert country. Heard there's some pretty good, I'm looking off into these mountains over here. Desert mountains. Some guys I know found some pretty cool fossils and stuff in there. Real desolate, real open country. A lot of gullies. Hardly any trees. We're maybe about 2 or 3 miles from Maricopa, California, which is close to Taft. Maybe an hour from Bakersfield right now. Kind of a neat area. Weird, a little different type of terrain than I'm used to. Road right here, Clipstein or something on that order road. Clipstein Canyon Road, which is I think it's Clipstein Ranch also. It's not near as steep now. It's a lot better than it was. Now we're heading north, which Maricopa is not too far. History here coming up in the early oil fields of California. A lot of it was discovered right down the road here. Elkhorn grade. I believe there was a native elk here that lived here. I know there was. Called the Thule elk. It had lived here probably up until about a century ago or less, and now they've reintroduced some from captivity, and now I think they're letting them go in the wild. Different areas around here. I don't know about right here, but there's the Thule Elk Reserve, and it's up here about maybe 20 miles or less. Anyway, pretty neat country. It's so desolate, so open. Not much here to look at. At the same time, there's all kinds of stuff to look at. You know, most people would say it's ugly and desolate. Well, I guess in its own way, but in its own way, it's beautiful. I like the desert. I like the mountains. I like the ocean. The beaches. It doesn't matter. It's all got its own beauty. The Elkhorn Grade Road right there. Maricopa city limit population 1,245. Now we're curving a little bit east, and we're going to come right into the town of Maricopa here pretty soon. We're on Highway 166, about an hour and a half east of Santa Maria. Like their main water tank probably just passed to the right. Okay, this is primarily an oil field town. was back in the day. From what I hear, it still is, but there's a terrible amount of drug use, methamphetamines in this town. Same as Taft, they have a bad reputation for meth addicted youngsters. Used to be very prejudiced, used to be known for being kind of a white only town. They hated blacks. It's just crazy the way some of these towns are. I don't think it's that way anymore, but I don't know. I don't live here. I occasionally pass through. Highway 166. We're gonna make a left turn and go down Highway 33, head toward Bakersfield that way. Sorry it's so wobbly, I'm shaking and as we drive down the bumpy road. The main stop is that Shell station. They got a little subway there. Burger joints, there's one, and there's another little place there. These are both shut down now. I don't know. Economy must be bad. There was the one on the left I just showed it. There are a few movies that have been filmed there over the years. Here we are going into basically downtown, the main drag of Maricopa, California. And if you blink, you will miss it. Here's the City Hall we just passed. Got some pretty neat stuff. Maricopa Memorial Museum, Tina's Diner. To the right, it used to be Buck's Steakhouse, and now it's something else. It's a church or something there now. Yes, Maricopa Community Church. Anyway, as you see, now we're immediately into the oil fields. There's pumping units, a lot of production, oil production going on here. But I'm going to pull over. Basically, this is where we're at. 6 miles from Taft, 45 from Bakersfield. Kalinga is 98 miles. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down.